Welcome to another episode of We Go Main Show. Oh, whoa. Little bonus We Go Main Show. Hi there. I just woke up. Ziggler's been awake for a while, though. Me and Val are going to be taking a trip out to Bakersfield, California. Yes, we went from San Bernardino, which is kind of known to be... oh, he wants down. It's okay, it's okay. Kind of known to be a little shady. To Bakersfield, California, which is also, well, a little shady. Val just wanted to do a trip up here. There's a couple things he wants to do, a couple things he wants to see. So I was like, bonus, We Go Main Show. Also just an announcement. I'm pretty sure that these We Go Main shows are not just going to be monthly. I think we're going to be doing more than that. Obviously, it'll depend on the month, but Vegas is still going to be a go. That's probably going to be a two-parter. But overall, yeah, we're just going to post more of these travels and having fun. Hey, make sure to give us a backing on Patreon if you want to get this kind of content early, as well as check out the content that was too hot for YouTube that they forced us to remove. The deleted content is there. And also just back us on, follow us on all social media and whatnot. You can back us too if you want. Back that ass up. I don't know. It's up to you. But either way, I'm going to get out to Val's and... here we go, baby. Bakersfield. All right, so I just pulled up to Val's apartment. We're gonna try these takeout meal in a bag puffs. Hella hot. Oh, I got these at a place called Clark's, so I'm just gonna make it a thing every time I see Val. We'll have some sort of little food thing to do. Hello, Val.
Hey, howdy.
So what's the game plan for today?
We's going to Bakersfield.
Well, what Nando said is that it's the meth capital of the world, so...
Well, I don't know, between that and Palmdale and San Bernardino.
We keep picking like the shadiest places in California, but yeah, so we're going to Bakersfield. I brought these. We already did an intro outside, so give them a shot. From a health place called Clark's. One day I'm gonna take you to Clark's, because like I stand by it. I think it is a mob front. Like for money, because it's the size of Walmart. There's nobody in there, and there's a shitload of employees. So come on.
How are the prices?
Very expensive, but it's all like off-brand health food.
I'm trying to figure out if this brand takeout is the same as pig out. Have you seen those?
I don't think it is.
It says hella hot. I don't know about that.
It's not hella. It would be like a flaming hot Cheeto.
But it's a different kind of heat.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's more intense.
And it's a spicier heat too.
I think it's actually stacking more. I can taste it in the back of my throat more. I like the grittiness of these.
Yeah. Well, it seems to like it has more spices. Mm-hmm. Instead of, artificial heat.
A much better quality Cheeto, basically.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good. And I have pizza flavored ones back at home.
And those are the kind too that you could just let it dissolve in your mouth too.
Oh, those are actually really good. Although I think if you ate too many of those, you might actually get the atomic poos.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate those a 4 out of 5. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them 4 as well.
Not bad. All right, so we're off on the adventure. Let's go do this thing. All right, so Val, where are we at? What are we doing?
We are at the Woolworths Luncheonette, the Woolworth Diner.
That's a mouthful every time you say it.
The Woolworth. And the thing is there's a historical significance to the Woolworth Diner because Woolworth went out of business in the 1990s. Woolworth completely closed in the United States.
I've never heard of it until now. So.
Well, exactly, but they were the precursor to the your typical department store. Like you would not have a Target or any place like that without Woolworth. Because prior to that, people were either buying out of catalogs or they were going to these stores where they would order ahead of time and then they would just kind of bring
catalog shopping. I remember that.
Bring their order
when
up.
I was really young.
And so Woolworths was the first one that decided to let's put everything on the shelves, have people come in and shop, and then they had a lunch counter where people could come in and eat at the same time.
It's weird. We're gonna walk around here afterwards, but it's so strange. It feels like a Save-On, like when I was really young, but like with a cafe.
Yeah. So when Woolworths first opened, it was called a 5 and dime or 5 and 10 cent store because everything was 5 cents or 10 cents, and so but the lunch counter was kind of a big deal, and so this one closed in the 1990s. This particular Woolworths closed in the 1990s, but they recently, within the past few years, just reopened. The rest of it is not part of Woolworths and not a store anymore. It's an antique mall. But they preserved the diner, and so now you can eat in the diner, which you get the same experience that you used to get going to a Woolworths diner.
I got the chili cheese dog, which we've got chilling right there. Val got the
double cheeseburger
and
macaroni salad.
So if you want to see him do that, that's going to be on his portion of, because he's going to do his own episode for this. I'm going to do the chili cheese dog for mine. This thing it's a beast. They give you
It's
utensils.
toasted bun too.
Oh god, it's steaming hot too. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Okay. That was really good. Oh, I really like the hot dog on that. Whoa.
So you now have the Woolworths lunch counter experience.
Oh, hot.
Hot spicy or hot heat?
Very tasty. I've definitely been getting more into chili lately. I mean, this is a 5 out of 5. Great chili dog. Good. I love the presentation on it. Cheese is good. Chili's good. Hot dog's great. Bun's probably the weakest part, but you know, this is delicious. So make sure to check out Val's portion of this, and we'll go explore and look around this antique mall. So cheers. No matter what we do, we can't escape McDonald's. Every episode and appearance. Records galore. I haven't found any comic books though. Where they at? They gotta be here somewhere. We even got our VHS tapes. Man, that is some technology that did not age well. Tossing it out there. Underrated classic. Just found this hoodie. Just sitting here, looks pretty dirty. Real number in the comments down below. How much to put that on and wear it for the day?
We are at the crossroads of Bakersfield. Usually when some people are coming off Route 99, this is the first thing they see. So we've got two things here. One, we have Buck Owens Crystal Palace, and two, we have the Bakersfield Arch. Now the Bakersfield Arch was originally built in 1940s. It was built as it was a pedestrian bridge that crossed the highway because there was a hotel on both sides. There was the Bakersfield Inn on both sides of the highway. But then by the 1990s, the hotel had gone out of business and the arch was falling apart.
Like most things in this town.
So that the city decided to take the arch down because there was a risk it was going to fall on people. In the 1990s, they decided that they wanted to renovate. I think it was 1999, and they decided to refurbish it. The problem was that most of the sign was way beyond where they could actually repair it. So the only thing they were able to save are the blue letters, and then they moved it here. It was originally in a different location. Now right next to it is Buck Owens Crystal Palace. So Buck Owens, country music legend Buck Owens, opened. I'm going to take this off. Country legend Buck Owens opened this place up, and it's kind of a concert venue. There's a Country Music Hall of Fame inside. They do dinners there, and I think
it also looks like it belongs on Knott's Berry Farm.
He was probably instrumental in making the Bakersfield sound big. So the Bakersfield sound was basically in the 1950s, late 1950s, the Bakersfield sound developed as an answer to what was going on in Nashville at the time. So a lot of country artists felt like Nashville was going too slick and overproduced, and so this was the kind of music that they were doing that they called the Bakersfield sound was more like rockabilly. They used electric instruments as opposed to acoustic guitars and everything. And so Buck Owens was not a pioneer in the Bakersfield sound, but he was probably the most prominent Bakersfield artist. So I actually had the pleasure of actually seeing Buck Owens, I think it was 2003 before he died, but he was actually performing here, so it's kind of cool.
Now he's dead, so no one cares.
No one does care.
He's dead now. No one cares. Okay, so we've been walking around. This place is very interesting, but in like a kind of a useless way, but where are we?
We are at the Kern County Museum, and basically what they've done is they've taken old and I wouldn't say famous homes. This is probably, the one we're standing in front of is probably the most famous home. The rest of them are, but I mean, homes from the 1800s, old adobe shacks and everything, and they just kind of assembled them all in one place where you can kind of walk around and see them. There's some old trains, there's some old carts and stuff like that. Yeah,
mostly just houses that, we saw the rape shack. That was a good one. I came up with a little song about it. Maybe we'll edit that in.
Bear traps and stuff hanging outside. Yeah, kind of a creepy place.
It's kind of a creepy place, yeah.
So it's really weird. The weird thing is it's in the middle of the week. We're the only ones here. I mean, there's literally nobody else here but us. But the one main thing that we came to see is this little house right here. And this is the Haggard house. So this is where the home in which Merle Haggard was born. So earlier we were talking about the Bakersfield sound.
Yeah.
Merle Haggard was a country artist that also pioneered that Bakersfield sound. Both Merle Haggard and who's the other guy?
Oh, you're talking about Ted Cruz, the senator from Texas.
No.
I was way off.
No, the other guy from Texas.
I guess was way off.
Buck Owens. Buck Owens was from Texas. Merle Haggard's family was from Oklahoma, and during the Dust Bowl in the 1930s, when all the crops turned to dust and they got their farms foreclosed, all those people came out west, and a lot of them settled in this area because this is the Central California Valley where all the crops were raised. What makes this house unique is that they originally were renting it. It's a boxcar. It's like a train boxcar.
It's like those shows where it's like simple living and it's like one little unit.
It's a train boxcar, and over the years, his father worked on the house to make it look more like a house. But it's a boxcar. So this is the home where Merle Haggard grew up, country music star, and pioneer of the Bakersfield sound.
Okay. Also, though, here's what's really important. All right, enough of this guy. I know what they want to hear. They want to hear the song. All right, with the montage. Here's how it went. It went, "The rape shack is a little shack where you get raped."
All rooms that don't live, they were pretty useless.
I mean, this looks like the smallest house.
Like, you're not gonna put a bed in here. It's just.
What are these? Yeah, this is where they sat and they contemplated how shit it was to live back then. Val, I've seen this situation in my nightmares. I sat here thinking that, by the way, spoiler alert, I have a giant pimple on my ass. It's like the biggest whitehead ever, so I'm gonna pop when I get home. But I sat anyway, because I was like, this is gonna be very uncomfortable. This is pretty good.
Yeah, you sat there waiting for a train. Because we are in one of the train stations.
It's not bad whatsoever. It's better than that other guy's house. So they have a little jail, like an old school jail. I feel like there's 2 beds, but I'm pretty certain I could get out of that. I'm like, that door doesn't look particularly.
I wonder how many people back in the
safe.
1800s said the same thing.
Holy shit, how did they encapsulate my entire online dating life in one little tiny shack? Sex! This one is cool as hell. So, you can see the building behind me. The bottom floor is the actual jail where they put people. And then the top floor is the courthouse. That is the weirdest setup of all time. I want an old school Western to do that. I've never seen that in my entire life. It's absolutely fascinating. Okay, Val's gonna push the button.
Should I?
Yeah.
The red candy-like button?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's doing something. That's actually incredible. What? That is so cool. Well, what's crazy about it is I was reading the sign before we walked over, and this is actually how they did surgery on removing testicles that were cancerous.
That's right.
Look at this place is awesome. $5 to get in here. Totally worth it. It's just cool to see some old school architecture. A drilling rig is what Val says. I mean, it looks like we can go inside. Yo, look at how sick it is in here. Also, this feels like the most dangerous place on the planet. This place is much more impressive than I initially thought. Like, they've got little sections for just about everything. Now we've got some, looks like markets, like drugstore, saloons, things like that. Okay, so we just got done with the museum. That was pretty cool, especially for $5.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of interesting things. I thought the most interesting thing was the top, or the bottom jail and the top courthouse. I've never seen anything remotely like that before. And there's a reason probably why they didn't do that, because I imagine they didn't want the courthouse being attacked all the time. So we're gonna do a quick review here. Val brought this along. What do we got?
Tom, old guy in Colorado, Raymond and I.
Old man Tom's dad.
Not old man Tom.
Yeah.
Old guy in Colorado.
Yeah, old man Tom's dad, old guy in Colorado.
It could be old man's Tom.
It is.
Old man's dad. We don't know.
It's confirmed.
So he and I, he found a meme, and it was ketchup and mustard cake. And he goes, we should do this. So we decided we were going to do this. Well, then we didn't want to do a whole cake, so we made cupcakes. So we made ketchup and mustard cupcakes. So there's ketchup in the cake and mustard in the frosting.
Okay. And you've already done your video for this, so you tried it. All right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. It tastes like a spice cake, or maybe like a little bit like carrot cake.
I can taste the mustard a little bit, but it's not like overblown.
It's because we use mustard powder, so it's not like we mixed yellow mustard in. So there's mustard powder in the frosting.
If you gave this to me and didn't tell me what this was,
you wouldn't be able to say ketchup.
I would just said carrot. It's a good carrot cake. That's
Yeah.
it. That's pretty good. 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
We could be a while.
All right. Well, there's an annoying train, and there's not a lot we can do about it. What's up?
All right. So Matt, the thing is, I felt bad, right? So we went to a place, Buck Owens' place. We went to a Merle Haggard place. They were again the pioneers of the Bakersfield sound. But I know you're not into country music, right?
How many of you in the comments down below care about any of those people he just mentioned?
Or even know who they are.
Yeah.
Or even know who they are. I just thought I would make it up to you.
Okay.
And so I wanted to bring you to another place in Bakersfield from some place in music that is named in honor of one of their native sons. So I give you Cornrow.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. Just a fun little editor's note right now while I'm taking care of this episode. Chris Reckless actually appears for a couple seconds, as you can see right there, in the Korn music video, Y'all Want a Single. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so we got our respective ice creams. Yours looks like a beast.
Yeah.
Wow.
What did you get?
So I got the peanut butter fudge with marshmallow on top.
And I got coffee with almonds and strawberries on it.
Okay. Oh my God. They put so much marshmallow on there.
So we're at Doers, and Doers has been in Bakersfield. Well, they've been in Bakersfield for a long time. He actually started the business around 1909. His big thing was candy at the time. He started out doing the candy. So we also have some of their famous taffy to do after we finish our ice cream. Started out at a different location here in 1909. At one point in time, I think he left the state or went to LA area or somewhere out of the area, but came back here in 1930. He opened this place. So this place here has been open since 1930, almost 100 years.
What's so weird about it is I should have gotten the fudge too, then it would be perfect, because like the marshmallow is just, they really just melted marshmallow. Like it doesn't taste like the artificial stuff, but it's a lot. It's really good though.
Is it really sweet?
Very sweet, yeah, unbearably sweet.
It's funny because the ice cream is really, it's not soft serve, but it's also not, like sometimes you get the frozen ice cream, it's a really, really hard ice cream.
Yeah.
It's really kind of soft.
You can tell this is like mom and pop ice cream for sure. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's not the best ice cream I've ever had in the entire world.
No, but it's really cool because if you look inside, it looks like someplace from the 1930s. They have these old electric fans on the ceiling. I can think of better ice cream I had, like salt and straw maybe.
Yeah.
But I just love the experience.
Baskin Robbins 31 flavor. Oh, never mind. I thought we
were
were on the same wavelength.
Let's not get carried away. But I love the experience. I love the old, like you said, the old mom and pop kind of place. Mm-hmm. The old ice cream parlor vibe of the place.
It's like gelato a little bit. Like it's very, the texture is a lot lighter than most ice creams.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me of the ice cream we've gotten before in Caesar's Palace, which is my favorite ice cream of all time. That had more flavor though. There's one little cart in Caesar's Palace that has the best ice cream I've ever had in my entire life. I like this though. I'm going to give this a very solid 4 out of 5. If I put fudge on it, it would have been a 5. The fudge mixed with the marshmallow would have been insanely good. What do you say?
We could have put both on. As far as the ice cream itself, just the ice cream itself, I'm going to give it a 3, but because of the whole experience, and I'm going to bump it up to a 4.
Okay, I like the ice cream just a little bit more. We still got to try that taffy though. You got it? Okay, so I went with the peanut butter one. What was yours? I don't remember what you got.
Pistachio.
Yeah. Pistachio is a very underrated ice cream, by the way. Too.
Oh, I agree.
It's really good.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
My history here, I'm going to give this a low rating probably. I don't like taffy. I don't like how it gets stuck in your teeth. I don't like the texture of it. Flavor of taffy is good, but it's like a Butterfinger.
Well,
it's not worth it.
You're considering Laffy Taffy, right?
Yeah.
So this is a whole nother...
This is authentic taffy, basically.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I find unusual is that this place is famous for its taffy, and they're in the California Central Valley. So usually the places that are famous for their taffy are beach cities for making saltwater taffy. Oh look, it's like whatever the outside flavor is, and then it's kind of stuffed with the pistachio on the inside. So it's like it's stuffed taffy.
That's really good.
Yeah, this is different. It's it's not like it's a flavored taffy. It's like
It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup of taffy. Oh my God, you can tell that's Reese's in there too.
Much flavor. When you bite into that center, that stuffed center, there's so much flavor.
I've never been told that by a woman. 5 out of 5. That's almost a seal of approval. A very high 5 out of 5.
I've had taffies at places where they're making it by hand or making it by machine on the beach and stuff like that. Just blows it away. I'm going to give it a seal of approval.
That's definitely, if you're going to come The ice cream's good, but the taffy is apparently like what they're legendary for. So what's next anyway?
Next, we're gonna go get us an Okie fry pie.
Told you I was done having three-ways with Southern chicks, all right? I guess we'll do it. Oh, Kitty! Oh my God! Oh, Kitty! Kitty! Hi! Oh my God, he's coming here. Hi! 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 Oh yes, yes, yes. All right, so where are we at?
We are at Murray Family Farms, and we just went into the Big Red Barn.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're famous for it, but one of their specialties here is the Okie pie. Now, I don't know if we mentioned this, like when I mentioned Merle Haggard. Merle Haggard was an Okie. He had that song, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, right? An Okie is somebody who was originally from Oklahoma. And again, a lot of Okies came out here during the Dust Bowl in the 1930s because they were farmers and they came out here to find work. So this, what we're going to eat, is called Okie fry pie. So it's basically an Okie recipe, somebody from Oklahoma, it's their recipe. And they had savory pies, they had sweet pies. The savory ones looked really good. We asked the guy inside, you know, what's your favorite? And he said it was like a ground beef one that they're out of. So we got
Salsa verde? Is that it? Salsa verde and the pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork.
Yeah.
That cute little kitty that you saw before this is on a rock sitting next to me waiting.
He's like maybe waiting for leftovers or
Waiting.
something. So to me, like, it looks like an empanada.
Yeah.
You know, and it looks like the bigger ones, which are the Argentinian, or it looks like, well, yeah, that's pulled pork.
God, yes, well, okay. Oh, Jesus.
And this is the, I think the salsa verde one is also pulled pork. So we do the pulled pork first?
Yeah. I'm trying to, like, that reminds me of something specific with pulled pork, though, like a product. God, maybe it'll come to me. It's not bad at all, though.
It's a nice sweet barbecue sauce.
That is very good.
I'm gonna try a little hot sauce on that. Nope.
The blueberries are kind of borderline pointless, though.
Well, no, I think maybe that's what makes it sweet. Because remember I said the barbecue sauce is sweet? It's because it's a blueberry barbecue sauce.
I like it. I'd give it a low 4.
I think I saw something online saying that these were originally fry pies because they were fried, but I think these are baked.
Okay. I don't think that they would be worth the drive out here for that, though. Like, it took us, it was like a 30-minute, or about 30-minute drive.
I'm gonna give it a 3. Just the fry pie itself? I'm gonna give it a 3.
This is hot. Okay.
Heat hot or spice hot?
Like heat hot. This is salsa verde? Okay.
And it should be also pork inside it.
Okay. That's much better. I think that it plays better with the outside.
Well, I think maybe just doing the barbecue sauce and blueberries together, maybe it was just a slight weird, you know.
The guy inside though said this was his favorite one, besides the one that they're not serving today.
This one? Oh.
That's very good. A little slimy, but I don't think you can get around that.
I'm not getting slimy as much as it's almost like a gravy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like there's a gravy in there.
This is like, I feel like this is what an adult Hot Pocket would be. Like an actual good quality Hot Pocket.
This one's really good.
Oh yeah.
The pork is nice and tender. There's a really nice but subtle heat from the green chilies.
Much nicer. Much nicer than the barbecue. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. This is real good. This is the one to grab out of those two at least.
So the thing is, it is a farm, an actual farm.
Our friend is below us.
I can feel him on my leg. At least I think it's the cat. No, I can see both your hands. So they have some orchards out back, and I guess you can pick your own fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
And it looked like obstacle course, like there's some sort of obstacle course thing. So we'll have to go over and check that out.
Yeah, those are really good. I just grabbed this as a bonus too. I'm gonna try this out. It says Carson's Grandpa all natural ghost pepper jerky. They sell it in there as well, and I was like,
do they make it here?
I doubt it. It is, yeah, it's distributed out of Bakersfield.
Oh.
So at least it's local. Let's see. Oh, tongue tingler already. I don't know if I like that flavor. Very traditional jerky. Good texture though.
Very dry.
Yeah, it's dry, but once it starts melting in your mouth, like once you start breaking it down, it goes down pretty fast. The flavor is kind of like, it tastes like the way dish soap smells. Do you get that?
It's kind of like weird and artificial and soapy. Not that hot though. I've definitely had way hotter jerkies than that before.
Especially ghost pepper on it though.
I don't dislike it. I'll probably just take this home and eat this tonight. But I've had way better jerky, especially for $10. That's what I hate about jerky is how expensive it is. I would just give it a 3. It's fine.
It's got a slow burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Well,
It was a little disappointing, but I would give this to my cat friend, but I don't want him to die.
it's kind of in that middle ground, like as far as jerky textures. Like what is it? The Jack Links, the ones that are kind of like spongy almost. Yeah, and then the other ones, which is almost like tree bark, where it's like really dry and you got to pull it apart. That's somewhere in middle ground there.
Whew, he's a builder, but all right. Well, there you go. This is not our last stop. We should be doing at least 1 or 2 more things, so we'll see where else we can lead to and find. But so far, it's been a fun journey.
Very surprising. Some surprises.
Yeah, some surprises. Like the kitty! Oh, he's gone now. Oh, he's behind you. He's on the ground. They have like a back area. Apparently, like it looks like they put shows on. There's like a concert area. But here's the really interesting thing. This was the kind of like a little zoo. All right. The animal garden. Okay. Yo, sorry, Val.
You must be this tall.
Yeah, you're not. No, you're not tall enough. I'm sorry, buddy.
You must be over 6 feet tall to get in there.
I apologize. I can do it. You can't. All right, this is definitely for kids. This is cool though. It's like a little play area, but then there's also a goat. There's somewhere. Yo, what's up, goat?
Do you think the goats go out there?
No, there's no way. There's no. Well, maybe though. They can get on, mountaintops and stuff. I thought it was for the cats that were here, but yeah, the goats might go up there. Yo, look at this dude. This guy knows what's up. You got the it factor, son. Yo, we have an opening on Reckless Eating. You want to join the cast? House of 1,000 Pigeons by Rob Zombie.
Golden yellow pheasant. Oh, that is cool. Look at that bird.
Yo, bird, what are you doing? That is a cool. I think I'm gonna have to go over here to get him actually. You got a really cool look about you. What are you doing? You want to join Reckless Eating? All right. Every one of these is turning me down. It's almost like they think the channel's dead.
Yes.
They're like, nah, you don't get views, bro. This is cool.
On a second. It says lovebirds. Does that look like a lovebird to you?
Yeah, because nothing's gonna tell him no. Nope. They're all over Arcadia.
Oh, that's right.
So we would like wake up in the morning and they would just be on our front lawn doing that, what he's doing right now. It's like, yo, what's up? Who wants to come stick it inside me? All right, so Val felt it was important that you saw the fields where people can come and pick their own stuff.
Well, we pretty much got that all straightened out.
Look at this though. This is where it's at. This is a giant inflatable jumpy Madui. And I don't know, like I'm probably too big for this because I usually break these type of things, but oh Jesus. There's bugs that are like stuck on it too. Yo, if I was a younger lad, this would be great, but now I'm afraid I'll break a hip, so I'm just gonna step off. Grandma butthole. All right, so Val, where are we at right now? What's the story of this place?
I just want to keep saying fake Whataburger.
Yeah.
So the thing is like earlier I didn't really even know about this place, but we drove by. The logo looks like Foster's.
Yeah. But then there's like
the way the words are.
Yeah.
Looks like
the main logo is Foster's, and then right below
and then their logo, which is 2 F's back to back, looks like Whataburger. It looks exactly like the Whataburger. They have the Whataburger, the yellow and white Whataburger colors and everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, like, what is this place? So this one is called Frosty King, I think.
Yes.
And so we got confused because we were looking for it again. And there was like, what was
Flame and something.
Flame and Freeze?
Flame and Freeze.
Flame and Freeze. And it's still the 2 backwards F's that look like the Whataburger logo. And then when we went into this one, we saw somebody behind the counter wearing a Flame and Freeze shirt. So we
it's the same place.
They're all related, but they all have different names.
It's really weird.
Very weird. All have the same logo, all have different names. And once you go inside, the menu is incredible.
Yeah. They have Mexican food. They had burritos. They had breakfast. They had nachos. They have burgers. They had deep fried menu. They have chicken wings. They basically have everything.
All kinds of sides.
Yeah.
You know, and then basically they kind of show you the basic ingredients they have on the wall, and they go like, make your own whatever.
Yeah.
So like there's a whole pastrami menu.
They had salads as well. Like they had everything.
And if like on your burger, you had a choice of 3 different lettuces. You could have a green leaf lettuce, a romaine lettuce, or an iceberg lettuce.
So, we got a side. I got the one with the jalapeno poppers. You wanted to try the deep fried okra.
Yeah, but it might have been a crap.
I don't know if I would like it or not. So, all right, I'm gonna try it as is first. These are actually they gave us more. I thought it was 4-piece. They gave us 6. These are a little tiny though.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hot cheese.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
yep. She asked us what we wanted to dip them in, and then I think she suggested ranch. Yeah. Ranch is a good call for this.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
But I think it's going to complement the cheese inside.
I'll say this, I actually think it's better by itself.
Yeah.
Ranch is good though, but it takes away from that delicious deep fried goodness.
Oh, that cheese.
That is really good. Oh, whoa. I like it a lot. That's good. That it's not like fair quality, but it's pretty damn good for a fast food place. I'll give that a very solid 4 out of 5. All right. So we got 2 burgers, one for me, one for Val. Val, which one did you get?
I got the Ortega burger.
That is
Ortega chili on it.
Definitely yours. Ortega. And I got the Double King. This looks like it's a 2-patty barbecue chicken sandwich. No, not chicken sandwich. Burger.
They got bacon on it?
Does have bacon on it. It's essentially a double Western bacon burger, a double Western bacon cheeseburger.
That looks like legit bacon too.
Yeah, I feel like this place is pretty good. I mean, they were packed.
Holy crap! Look at the Ortega chili hanging out on that.
Yeah, so mine looks. I like how it doesn't look super professional, but it looks delicious.
Yeah, I'd agree.
That bacon looks awesome. Okay.
Although, to be honest with you, it does look a little well done.
It does, but maybe that's their style, so I guess we'll see. All right, let's try it out.
Did we get napkins?
Yes. Wow.
Oh.
I like it. I like the way they do the meat. It is burnt a little bit, but I think that's the point.
It's charred.
Oh, yeah.
It's charred. It's got a char on it.
It's like Charizard. Ooh!
They put a sauce on here. There's red onion on there. There's tomato and lettuce, but everything's crisp. They're not like wilty. It's like it's been hanging out all day.
That is really solid.
I don't prefer well done. It's a nice char and everything, and so I think for me that's going to bump it down to a 4, but a good 4. You know, a good solid 4.
Well,
I think I would go 5 if it was like more.
I respect the fact that they did it.
Yeah.
Because no fast food place does this.
Yeah. It is unique. It is a pretty cool, unique thing, and it's hard to find a place that has Ortega chilies on the burgers and everything. So just as a regular option.
This is really good. Mine apparently is a new item on the menu. Who knows how long it's been new on there, but his is a staple. But oh man, yeah, I would recommend this place. Well, either or. Well, they're both the same, but oh my god, that's good. I'm gonna rate my burger a low 5. Very interesting. I really like that they burn the meat. Just a little bit. Like, it gives it their own personal flavor, so I would recommend to try it out. But I guess we have come to the end of our journey. This has been a lot of fun. Like I said, We Go main shows are not just going to be once a month, so sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But either way, a little bonus We Go main show. Make sure to give Val's channel another subscribe if you haven't, or unsubscribe and resubscribe. I don't know if that would do anything, but make sure to give him a subscribe because Val's content is awesome. If you want to see a couple of behind-the-scenes reviews that he did himself out in this area, and now we're on the road to Vegas. So,
yep.
Looking forward to it. That's going to be a 2-parter, so I think we're going to do day 1, and then the next day we'll post to the part 2. So, more We Go main shows to come. We are done with the meth capital of the world, and but what after Vegas? What will be the next big shithole that you have us go to, Val?
Well, I think it's going to either be San Francisco or Phoenix.
San Francisco. Well, either one of those would be fun. Yeah, either one of those would be fun.
They're both about a 5-hour drive.
All right, sweet. Well, there you go. Thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you enjoyed another We Go main show. Make sure to follow us over on our social media accounts as well as Val. Patreon if you do want these episodes early and also to just access the content that was too hot for YouTube. So thanks, guys. Everybody be safe, and we'll catch you soon.
We love you carnally.
Bye. What are we doing? We're going to do a little challenge.
We're going to do a challenge, yeah. So my friend Sharon Redmond sent us the liver puddly and shoebox of snack that we did over some live streams and some other episodes and everything that we've decimated that box. We've gone through everything that was in that box. So I do have some of these left over, and this was the Jacob's Cream Cracker Challenge. And
Yo,
so,
hold on, this is a family-friendly show.
No, it's not. Mine
Whoa!
is. Mine
Whoa!
is, not yours. So what Sharon said was they had contests when they were kids to see who could eat 3 of these in 60 seconds.
Okay.
3 in 60 seconds
All right.
without drinking water.
All right.
All right. And so caveat, I did this challenge twice already.
Oh, so you
on
failed
a live
both
stream.
times, though?
I failed both times.
Okay.
And I thought I was being so cool about it and everything, but. So I asked Sharon afterwards, and I said, well, how long did it take you to win that challenge as an adult? And she says, I haven't yet.
Yeah, well, look at the size of these things.
Yeah.
Like, these are huge.
These 3 in 60 seconds.
Also, what the competitive eaters would do, because they're full of shit, is they would crunch it down to get all the extra air out of it, and then they would just eat the whatever. No, stop cheating, you guys!
Yeah, but they would drink water with it, which you can't do in this challenge.
Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Oh. Good Lord!
That's the thing, there's not enough saliva to get that down.
Hold on. Oh!
Don't die, I don't know CPR.
Oh, good. It's impossible. It instantly sucks up all the moisture.
Yep.
Instantly.
But not enough to make it go down.
Nope. There we go. Let's go.
Oh, hot cheese.